Hiya, my name's David. I'm the Wandering Ponderer.
Here lies the giant. The giant of Coggeshall.
There's lots of things going on around here. That's fallen off of something. What is it about technology? We live in a technological world. People want everything automatic. Automatic coffee machines. You remember the old tea making alarm clocks that we used to have? It used to make you a cup of tea. Used to wake you up because you could hear the water boiling first before the alarm went off. You know, tea's made, they used to call it. And you could hear it switch on. It would wake you before you were supposed to. So you're lying in bed hearing this boiling noise as things making you a cup of tea. We want everything automated these days. Everything. Instant everything. Coffee in a packet that you only have to add water to. A latte. But it's not a real latte, it's just instant coffee with a few other chemicals shoved in. But we kid ourselves that it's the real thing, and it isn't. Look at this tree. Now this has had some maintenance done to it since we last viewed it. But I can understand that. They don't want branches and things falling on top of people. Lovely trees. I could spend a day walking around here with the trees and this one here. Lovely. I laugh about automation, but at home I've got an Alexa device that turns on the lights. If I say, Alexa, light on, it will turn the light on in the room that I'm in. It's a strange idea because all you needed to do was just walk over to the light switch and go. But the fascination of having a computer do it for you. It's like having a servant in the house, which basically that's what automation really is all about, having servants, somebody to service. Got a jogger out and about somewhere. I've just seen a jogger. If you're jogging and running away from the Grim Reaper, a churchyard is not the place to do your jogging. Because if the Grim Reaper is about, this is the place where he's going to be residing. Counting his, totting up his achievements. trying to get to a position where I'm not encountering too many people. So we'll go among the trees here. Say hello to a few trees. A world of automation, everything automated. But the history of automation really goes back a long way. Goes back before the days of electricity. Clocks that strike the hour. Clock on a church that would strike the hour. The clock on the Coggeshall clock tower. Automation is a thing that humans have developed over centuries and centuries. And in today's era, it's coming to its own. You can turn the TV on with just a voice now. You can say your command, Alexa, play EastEnders, and she'll turn your TV on and switch on your EastEnders program. Can hear the town clock. Automation does it all for you, tells the time. But we have a fascination with automation and robotics, computers. Technology is a godsend, and in some ways it can also be a bit of a curse. People who've had their jobs lost through the introduction of some new automatic device that does the job that they used to do. So they're put out of work. It's a fine balance. But we are heading towards a world that is becoming reliant on automated systems. But when the power goes, it's a whole different story, and the automation can't work. Clocks, the old clocks, they were clockwork. They weren't reliant on electricity to do their job. Somebody just used to have to tend to ensuring that the weights in the clock were wound up, so they would keep going. So they were reliant on humans. A lot of older clocks are now modified to working in an electrical way, and a lot aren't. A lot are still reliant on the old system, which shows you how the old system is better. There's another squirrel. It's cleared. I have to keep dodging out of the way. Look. Sign that spring is here. The daffodils are starting to rise up out the ground. March is fast approaching us. It is now towards the end of February. And we've got another couple of weeks and we're there. It seems to be going so quickly. Automation. This Alexa device is started out as a speaker, or you could play all your prime music on it, and a bit tinny sounding to begin with, and then a bit bassy and a bit. Everybody has a different taste in music. Me, I've got tinnitus, so I can hear the bass, but a lot of the higher stuff misses me, which is one of my problems with writing music. But I've found a way of being able to do it, which hence my style of music. Of late, I tend to, if I'm playing a piece of music, I tend to do the bass, use the bass line as like the lead line, to play the melody using the bass line rather than the high notes. Did that with the cellos, and I found that let the cellos take the lead. It's a different facet on the tune. If you let the violins take the lead, they're higher register, not so good for my ears. They get to the very high notes and I miss it because of the ringing in my ears is blocking it. Oh. I'll walk across here. Get a different view of the church from here. A different angle. Just a different angle on the church.